Hey everybody, this is Joel Toppin here. Got a package in the mail from GMT Games, and this is the second edition of Ukraine 43. Been waiting for this one for a long time. So let's go ahead and crack it open and see what's inside the box here. First thing I'll notice is the box is your standard GMT box, smaller in terms of depth than your average box. But most of Mark's games come in the kind of slimmer style here. Now the last edition, I think it was second edition of Ardennes 44, had, you know, that bulletproof box. That's not what you have here. This is your regular stock box. It's got the same cover art, if I'm not mistaken, as the original. So let's go ahead and see what's inside here. Dice. Baggies. You know, I realize now that I didn't get any baggies with my Alexander Deluxe. Anyways, baggies, dice, packing slip. My game was packed by Deb. Nice lady. Alright, here is the rule book. It is weighing in 27 pages, including the back. Here it's 28 pages. There are some charts, it looks like, on the back sheet. It's color. It's the glossy color, and definitely a cool step up from the original. The original was black and white and was printed a long time ago. So definitely a big step up here. And from what I understand, there's been significant reworking of the game here. So it's not just a straight reprint. There's quite a bit more here that's new if you have the first edition. Alright, here is charts. They are color, they are cardstock, they are nice, and there are two of them. Looks like we have setup charts. These are always handy, if nothing else, for inventorying the game. And you have stuff for scenarios, campaign, scenario 2, scenario 3. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3 of these guys in here. Okay. We have counters. Counters are definitely bigger than the original game. Original game was half-inch counters. Let me zoom in here so you can see the detail. Alright, so we have one sheet of counters so far. There is the white core counter, so it's not the super thick ones, but some of us really like that white core, so there you go, one full sheet, and they look to be the 5/16 inch counters, and then something beyond a half sheet here, because again, I think the original came with a sheet and a half, but again, the difference here is that the counters are bigger here. These are a step up from the half-inch counters on the original first edition. And I'm already seeing some differences here in the counters. Very cool. It said on the box that there's things that were incorporated into this game that were in Ardennes 44. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Looks like my sheet got a little banged up, but nothing bent, nothing broke. Alright, here we go. Next is the maps. There are two maps. The original had a full size, you know, poster size sheet, and then there was a small strip that was tacked on to one edge. So it was just a little bit bigger than poster size. This looks like it's going to be two complete poster size, and I actually have some table space today. So let me go ahead and unfold those maps for you and show you the maps. Okay, I've unfolded the maps here, so just give you a little bit of scale. Here's the maps. There's a significant amount of overlap, more so than I was expecting with it. So the tabletop space it takes up really isn't as big as I was thinking it was going to be. So it's still bigger than a poster size, but not by a whole lot. Maybe another 18 to 20 inch. I don't know, 18 inches on one end. So there you go. Let me kind of get rid of the glare from the overhead light so you can see the detail on this. Is typical Mark Simonich map. Very nice, very nice map. The hexes obviously are bigger than the first edition. Just to give you a little sense of scale, here's the counters. So you can see the counters are larger and the hexes are larger, obviously, to accommodate those. And looks like it's, you know, got plenty of room here. I would say they map here, the hex size looks to be about the same as France 40, just to give you a recent game comparison. So, all right, so that is Ukraine 43. And that's what comes inside the box. Hope you enjoyed the video.